Andrew Byatt from Blaze has sent a holiday message. What's in it? Let's find out. What's going on, everyone? It's Rich Haywood here for Bacon Ice Cream Productions and Team RTFC, welcoming you to yet another episode of the Good Times Newsline Flashcast. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Little holiday, pre-holiday video for you. Hoping everyone is having a great Christmas season. If you guys are celebrating, if not, just a holiday break, that kind of thing. And so does Evercade, Blaze Entertainment, and Hyper Megatech. Why? Because they sent us a little email today. It's their traditional email that they send. There's not usually any big breaking news that happens inside the email, but hints have been known to be made. So I just wanted to take a couple minutes, go over the email. If you guys aren't on the list already, you can go to Blaze Entertainment's website, which is blaze.co.uk, if I'm not mistaken, or blazeentertainment.co.uk. The link will be down and below in the description. Go over there, and there's going to be like a contact or something like that, and then you hit the button, and you can subscribe to their mailing list. I would encourage you to do that if you guys are Evercade fans. Because that's how you get most of those news blasts, the stuff that I talk about and react to. A lot of times it's the email that hits first before the notification for the YouTube trailer or anything like that. Sometimes it's later, but it's always good because there's always new information or information that's not left out of the video or whatever. It's just good. So if you're looking for some news, definitely go check that out. But for right now, let's check this out and see what's going on. So as we dig in here to this here, there's the tab I'm looking for. It just starts off by saying Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Well, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you too there, Blaze. Says, Dear Evercade community, that's another year done, and what an incredible year it has been. We've achieved amazing things together in 2024, and I wanted to personally thank you all for your amazing support and enthusiasm for our products. This year has been nothing short of extraordinary for Blaze Entertainment, and it's thanks to you that we have been able to continue building on this fantastic platform that we've created over the last 4 years. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty awesome, right? It's pretty cool to be a part of the thing and see it grow from the original handheld to now that we got like all sorts of different options to play. It's pretty neat. All right, so the year in highlights. 2024 has been a year of innovation, growth, and unforgettable gaming moments. Some of the standout highlights include the Evercade Alpha Capcom bar top arcades, bringing the magic of an Evercade arcade into homes worldwide. Now, notice they didn't just say Evercade Alpha bar top arcades. They specifically said Evercade Alpha Capcom bar top arcades. See, this is why you read these letters, because again, they don't necessarily use language in a specific way unless it's absolutely necessary, like for legal reasons or something like that, or if they were preparing to do more of these things. All right. Anyway, the launch of the updated hardware, the VSR and the EXP-R. Yep. So glad that those are now available and ready to rock and roll for some people. Welcoming legendary titles Tomb Raider and Legacy of Kain to the Evercade library was truly a historic moment for us. Like I said, some people don't have a lot of like cachet or a lot of like reverence for things like the Legacy of Kain series or even Tomb Raider, but they're pretty big. They're pretty big. So just want to throw that out there. It's just something that obviously they they thought they had a slam dunk, and I agree. I agree with them. All right, expanding our beloved Total Plan collections and with even more timeless arcade classics. So, yep, this is a pretty good thing to celebrate. I mean, one of those things, though, I would say, yeah, they got to 10 carts and above, but we probably should see more. Now that, especially that they have the bar top, we need to see more of those, right? Then, partnering with Atari and Arc System Works to bring the brilliance of the Atari and Technos to our new Super Pockets. Now, I wonder if this Arc System Works thing, I mean, I think that they've been around for a long time in owning Technos, but I'm just wondering if maybe there was something other with the deal. There was like a timed thing where they were doing something directly with Technos Corporation, and then there was a finishing out of a buyout of Arc System, and that's why those things went legacy, but they might be back. I don't know. But here it is. Again, on the other side, we had a Newsline where Atari was directly mentioning the Hyper Megatech Super Pocket, this particular product. So there's no animosity in this whole deal where all these Atari cartridges are going legacy. So maybe again, there's something to work out. These things can come back out of legacy. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see what's going on. And then of course, we were thrilled to announce that Blaze Entertainment has partnered with SNK for an exciting collaboration in 2025. We can't reveal much just yet, but stay tuned for more details early in the new year. Trust us, you won't want to miss it. So, I mean, obviously, it's going to be a big push with this whole SNK neo-geo stuff. It should be a good time. So hopefully it will be. So we'll definitely be keeping it locked right here on the Newsline, of course. I like the fact that this section is here. You know, every year in the letter, they look back and they celebrate the good and the bad. And I think that's really cool because sometimes if you hold an L and you gotta deal with it, sometimes it's nice even at the very top for the leaders of your organization to say, hey, look, this is the things that were great, these are the things that are not so great, but maybe in here we get some answers as to how things are going to move forward and like that kind of thing. So again, this is the reason why I like reading these things. Challenges and opportunities. While 2024 has been filled with triumphs, we've also faced our share of challenges. The biggest one was managing the overwhelming demand for our cartridges and consoles, a challenge that reflects the incredible enthusiasm of our ever-growing community. See, that's a good thing, even in a bad thing, right? Lots of waiting, lots of pre-orders, lots of delays, like that kind of stuff. But it was because the demand was so high, they didn't know what to do. So that's okay. It's good times. Good times. We know we struggled to keep up, but we're already putting plans in place to ensure smoother operations in 2025 and beyond. Okay, cool. Logistics have remained a significant challenge with global stability and rising costs influencing our ability to deliver goods in all regions as planned. This is something we are working to address and improve as we move ahead. This, like many things behind the scenes, is the kind of challenge that we deal with on a daily basis. It's a testament to the incredible team we have here at Blaze and the wonderful group of partners we've built over the last few years that we can meet these challenges and continue to bring you the best retro and indie gaming experiences we can. So that's pretty cool. I mean, there's not a lot of answers in here. It is kind of like a little bit of a softy, like, hey, yeah, we messed up. We're going to be trying harder and we got some cool things and aren't our partners great? That's cool. I mean, kind of boilerplate-ish, in a statement in there, like, oh, hey, we've already, spun up a new deal with somebody else to get things faster, yada, yada, something like that would have been kind of cool. I know it is what it is, but it's not necessarily disappointing, but hopefully they already have this plan like they said they do, and they show in action, right? They show in action in 2025. Things are announced, they come out on time, they get to the places they need to go to. There's not a lot of hiccups, that kind of thing. Only we can wait and see, right? Looking ahead to 2025. You've already seen a tease of what to expect next year from Blaze Entertainment with our upcoming SNK collaborations. We are already the only retro gaming company producing officially licensed bespoke cartridges with whoa, that's a typo. A typo in a letter. Let me read that again. You've already seen a tease of what to expect next year from Blaze Entertainment with our upcoming SNK collaborations. Okay, that's a good statement. We are already the only retro gaming company producing officially licensed bespoke cartridges with no, that's definitely a typo. So that has the biggest library of physical games anywhere in retro gaming. So that's an interesting statement because there's another company at play here that may be getting into this market. I saw something last night on the X's, on the blue skies, that it looks like My Arcade might be trying to get into this thing. They had a slotted handheld, and it doesn't look like it took anything else but maybe something that is also bespoke to My Arcade. we have to wait and see at CES. That was the tease. So like a newsline within a newsline. So let's see what My Arcade's got. We'll take a look at that. If you guys want to see more on that, want me to do a newsline after the break, 26, 27 or something like that, let me know. I'll try to get that done. There's not a lot. There's a couple pictures and a tease saying, hey, check us out at CES. So it's, a couple weeks now there. So, but let me know if you want me to do a newsline and try to see if I can dig anything else up on that one. But they might not be the only ones in this space right now, as they're heading to their 5th anniversary, which is where we're going to get to next. It's also the 5th anniversary of the release of the original Evercade handheld. So I don't say this lightly, 2025 is going to be even bigger. Whether you're a fan of Evercade or Hyper Megatech, our focus is providing you with even more amazing products, surprises, and memories to treasure. Now, it is kind of cool that they're hitting that milestone, the big five-year anniversary. And not a lot of companies out there in the retro space that actually hit that mark. They just don't. There's, hey, we got some products, and then poof, or hey, we have some products, and then they disappear, and then the next year they have some more products that look just like their other products, maybe a little bit better, and then et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But a company that is in retro, that has been just pumping out not only hardware but also software in a curated library, while continuing to do deals, make revisions on their products. Now, pretty much Evercade is the only one in this space doing that. So it's very cool. It's very cool. And I hope they do a big thing. I hope they make a big splash in the, the May, June, July timeframe, have a big video thing, or have something that they're celebrating the anniversary of Evercade. I think that'd be really cool. I think it would also be really awesome if they had some really awesome partnerships to announce. If they hit the 5-year mark, like, hey, we finally got blah blah blah, and it's a big one, and here's your giant cartridge announcement, or like, here's a limited edition thing because we're going all in with this other company too, like not just SNK, it's this too, whoever's, I don't know. It would be kind of cool, but they say it's going to be even bigger, so we'll have to wait and see, but that would be kind of cool. And of course, they say, on behalf of the entire team at Blaze Entertainment, thank you for being part of this journey. Your passion, feedback, and unwavering support are what make everything we do possible. Here's to another incredible year of gaming in 2025. Wishing you and your loved ones an amazing Christmas season and a fantastic new year filled with gaming adventures and brilliant memories. Best regards, Andrew Byatt, CEO of Blaze. So, again, not like an amazing amount of news or anything like that. Not that I expected it. Again, I didn't expect amazingness in the letter saying, hey, happy holidays. Also, just in case, I forgot, here, I'm gonna put this up here. There was another small tidbit at the end I forgot, and that's this. In the email, if you guys wanted the official end 2024 timeline for Evercade, it is in the bottom of the email. There you go. There it is. Starting with Sunsoft, you got the Pico, Tomb Raider, Thalamus, Legacy of Kain, Bitmap Brothers, Alpha, EXP-R, Total Plan 3, then Data East 2, then Total Plan 4, and Life on Mars and Metal Dragon. So that was kind of cool. So anyway, we've got the official 2024 roadmap. It's complete to them. I still think they should just push Indie Heroes in there and have 2 more lines and have Indie Heroes and a paired cart. So maybe they're finally going to just accept that, when it becomes 2025, that is the new year, and they're just going to go from there. But I don't know. Like, where's Indie Heroes? But anyway, it's just me nitpicking. But it's cool to hear from the company. It's cool to get, some warm wishes. They're clearly psyched about continuing on the journey with Evercade. Katie is jumping up for joy, just ready to rock another year. I can't wait to see what's going on with this SNK deal. Anything else that gets announced, I'm really stoked for, and I'm sure that as fans of the Evercade, everybody else is too. So that's it for the news-ish things. And again, if you want me to look into that My Arcade thing, let me know down below in the comments. Like I said, I'll do another news line if I have to. I'll show the little things, Maybe I'll tease some stuff on the community tab, whatever you want me to do. I'll take a look at that My Arcade thing. But that's an eyebrow raise right there. Somebody else is trying to get into this space. We got to keep an eye on that. Maybe even review it, pick one up, whatever. My Arcade stuff tends to be in that similar price range to Hyper Megatef stuff. 50, 60, 70 bucks. If this one takes cartridges too, or they're going to make their own, I don't know. What do the deals look like on there? Is it going to be officially licensed? Or is it going to take some weird thing you put an SD card in and it's not actually going to be legal? I don't know. Probably not, but we'll see. We'll see what happens on that front. But anyway, what do you guys think? Let me know down below in the comments. Let's get to talking about the cool thing. I hope you guys, again, are doing well, as your holidays are filled with awesomeness and retro goodness and modern gaming goodness, if you want that too. I hope that, you guys are just having a good year, because, we've been on a really, really like crazy roller coaster in the world, since this thing came out. Evercade came out in 2020 and it was crazy. The world was upside down, and it's starting to, I don't know, there's still craziness in the world. Don't get me wrong. But, I think that we can all start putting feet in front of the other and get this going, right? Get some positivity back. The fact that retro's blowing up like it has, and Blaze has been riding that wave, is excellent. I love it. I love playing these games. I love talking about these games, and I really do appreciate you guys hopping over here just to watch this face talk to you about retro stuff. So I appreciate it, and everyone on the Bacon Ice Cream Productions team in the background also appreciates it. So thank you guys for just hanging out with us and watching as well. We can't wait to share with you what happens in 2025, because if it's going to be even bigger, that just means it's better over here, because we're going to be super happy and sharing you stories all over the place, and that's going to be great. So from all of us at Bacon Ice Cream Productions and over at Blaze, to you guys, I wish you guys the best of holidays, the best Merry Christmas, the best break, whatever you guys celebrate. And we'll be back. We'll be back with some more. We got some other stuff we got to get to. So, all through the Christmas holiday week, there's going to be trickles. There might be some gaps because there's, holiday obligations, right? You got to go to the friend's house. You got to go with the family, taking the kids out to go see a show on Friday. It's going to be cool. So sometimes we're going to have enough time to get in front of the camera stuff. I'll try to pre-record as much as I possibly can. And if not, hey, we'll see you during the break for sure. Because as soon as everything settles, we get into the weekend, like the Evercast weekend and beyond, major chef's kisses all over the place is going to be happening, because it's going to be great. So keep an eye out on the feed. And I, again, hope you're doing well. But now it's time to do one thing and one thing only. You know what that is? That is time to thank the members of the Good Times Club. So let's do that right now. Let's thank the EverCanadian, Crimson Cross, Courage Games, Chris Westerman, Phantom Fiction, Litter Jim, Papa Pete, the Intellivision Gamer, Ken LaCure, Mr. Shua, John Willig, Gunsy20, Herb Wars, Immortal Surgeon, DF, Joe Whitlash. Sorry, Joe. I don't know why I read your name as John. And David Valdez. Thank you guys all so much for being members, for hanging out with us, for doing like really cool stuff by helping us out. You're helping everybody, not only here, but on the Evercade Effect and the Evercast, and not to mention the Calling All Retro Gamers, which we might even be doing some stuff on Boxing Day. Keep an eye out on the feeds. Maybe some of that stuff is happening there. And again, we just love hanging out with you guys. So please, hit some likes, hit some dislikes, hit some subscriptions, hit some join buttons if you want to join in on the fun on the Good Times Club. Do all those things. And until next time, but we'll catch you next time for some good times. I'm Rich, and we will see you later. Take it easy, guys. And hey, David, I finally did it.
tfc.baconicecream.com.